Okay, and I'm back with another video. This is going to be some stream highlights from yesterday, being the 30th of June. And this is also the stream where I was able to hit Diamond 1 for the very first time. And this is one of the dumbest games, as you can tell from the title. But you can also know that this person isn't a real Masters. 3727 is not Masters. It's not. But I knew the name, so I had a feeling something weird's going to happen. So I'm just going to let this run. So I'm just trying to clear one of the bases so I can land. I saw he denied this base, so I decided to clear the natural. He takes the gas away, which is funny. And I attempt to bunker rush him, which, I mean, if this had been Reapers, this would be more fatal, but because I don't have gas, I can't do that. I'm just trying to target fire so I get the most out of this, but I am well aware that this is not good.
SCVs, they're under attack. SCV ready. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Gateway coming. SCV ready. This better be good. Additional supply depots are required.
The position of the cannons makes this tricky, though.
SCV ready. This better be good. We could use some help here.
I'm just trying to attract attention so he's not mining, but I know I'm not going to get significant kills here. But I obviously in-game don't know that it's 16 workers to 16. I wouldn't know that, but I'm just trying to deny mining, knowing that he has no units right now. And now an Immortal's out, which means I can no longer do anything. I try to do some damage, but the shield saves it. And I'm trying to get the gas off of the naturals. I kept the proxy at the middle of the map to keep that threat there. Even though generally you shouldn't. Generally you're actually supposed to get that. And here I'm just trying to look for a base that he might be trying to have. And the scan shows the warp prism, so now I'm having my units stand on the edge, thinking I might see it. And I also start +1 attack, which is also an important detail. Now, because I don't know I actually didn't know what deck he was playing, I built a turret just in case. Because if a Stargate had happened, a Warrior would have actually been fatal for me. I didn't know at the time. I scanned again to see he's trying to build stuff. And at this point, I'm just trying to be annoying as possible. I see he's attacking my natural, which I rightly assume is the Immortals. But I don't go back for it, knowing that I just need to do damage. I'm trying to do something with this. I'm forced to pull the SCVs here, which is not amazing. Amazing. And then I look away, but I think he's also looking away. I try to jump the Immortal here, but the battery is right in range, which is unfortunate. And he actually doesn't look, so the Immortals die at my natural, which is actually not good, because those are two of his big tech units. And I'm forced to run because of the Immortal. And he's still chasing me, even though I wanted to jump him, I didn't. And I'm still just checking for bases. And Stim also starts. It is very late, though.
More shoebox depot thingies needed.
And again, I'm just trying to defend the prism. He finds the proxy, so now I'm forced to lift away. And I'm standing here because of the tech lab. Generally, you actually should be at the front of your base, but right now, knowing there's a prism on the map, I have to defend Stim right now. And putting a barracks with a reactor here is actually not smart. Because this happens. So graciously, he doesn't go for the tech lab, which means my Stim finishes, but he does go for the other barracks. So, a bit annoying, but he doesn't get the upgrade that I need. And I'm trying to hide it right now. He might think that's Stim right now, researching, but he doesn't know it's already done. And now I unveil that I have Stim, which is a bit early for a Stim, because I shouldn't have been so fast with that. And I'm just trying to hunt the prism. But I do need medevacs with this if I want to continue this, because everything is permanent damage. And I'm just trying to be annoying here with the barracks landing. It's actually not going to do anything. Like, I didn't ever think it would. It's just meant to be annoying. I just go for the pylon here. And the immortal at the same time. And I barely don't have the firepower for this. I barely didn't have enough there. And the prism comes back. But this time I'm ready with the Stim units. And I kill it, which was big for me. Because we don't know if there's anything in there, but we hopefully kill 2 immortals.
The minerals have up and gone. Finished learning. Mineral field depleted. This better be good. We finished that add-on. Nice. Complete. The minerals have up and gone.
And we're still looking for other bases he has.
They're attacking our base.
And again, he's back with the immortals on this side of the map. And I'm just trying to break the other barrier, because I don't want to mine out the gold base. Because I don't like what this does. Because I don't think expanding like that is smart as Terran.
More shootouts depot thingies needed. Additional supply depots are required. Armed and
And here I'm just looking to do a double drop, but I catch what he has, and I think against it. I'm like, nope. But I am also curious how he has that kind of money. Because I don't think 2 bases affords this very well. And so, considering he's lost a few tech items. So I go to break the rocks here to check if he has that base. Because at this point I don't think you're on 2 bases. And so we see he doesn't have a third yet, so he is on 2 bases. Which does kind of surprise me. I retake my main. I'm more so lurking around to see when he moves out or if the prism comes back. And I go for +1 ship weapons and not the ground mech because I'm going into Liberators. I don't want to prioritize tanks here against Immortals. And I see the units are gone. So I'm basically trying to exploit that by going into the main. But I see him right behind me with charge lots. So now we know where he is. And I'm going into mines against the charge lots. But again, my priority is the Liberators to get to those very quickly. I wanted to go for the upgrades, but I decide against it to go for the third. And I get a bit punished here because of that. So I have to be ready to defend now. And I'm just trying to push him back. And my Liberator is my powerful unit here because he has limited anti-air. So unfortunately he has enough stalkers to stop me. He backs off seeing another Liberator. So I can somewhat hold my ground, but I need to be careful about it. And I catch the prism. Barely don't kill it. My third base comes up now, so I believe, so in my mind this is an even game because of the way it's stabilized. He might be slightly ahead in a little bit, but it's not significant enough yet. And at this point, I'm just trying to build up to an army that I need. Ghosts are also on the way.
You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good.
More shoebox depot thingies needed. Additional supply depots are required.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready. Go, go, go!
We finished that add-on. Nice.
And I now decide to move out knowing he's trying to expand.
Upgrade complete.
Who wants some?
Your upgrade is done.
It's about to get heavy.
Mineral field depleted. The minerals have up and gone.
Because the Liberator Mine is actually quite threatening to the army he has, because charge lots just melt. And the Vikings are for the Colossi. I should not be getting that close to cannons with mines, so that is a big mistake.
They're attacking our
We see him try to go to my natural,
Can't hold them alone. It's go time.
and he's trying to also move his army away so he doesn't just die. And I do somewhat misplay the situation out because I don't defend this properly, but he also doesn't either. Because he also has no anti-air, again. But I don't have any countermeasures at home to not be dead.
SCVs. They're under attack.
Ready to plunder.
I think he just recalled something, but I don't know what. At this point, I just have to zone him away from me. But he does actually have blink, so the stalkers are able to kill those liberators. And his charge lot run by does devastate me a bit because it does quite a bit of damage. But I also just killed his fourth or third base. And again, the fact that he hasn't given up is a bit of a tell that he has more than I think. Because usually if you just got your third there, and it got killed so quickly, you would generally not be in the game anymore.
It's about to get heavy. I'm in a world of hurt. Go, go, go.
Upgrade complete.
Kaboom, baby. SCV ready.
And this is how I know, because he has a different base. And he goes to attack me, but I just go for his army instead of the base now.
Can't hold them alone.
Mineral field depleted.
He does pull probes on me, which is kind of funny. And I also expand my fourth.
The minerals have up and gone. Mineral field. The minerals have up. There.
And that is the win.